Hello, welcome back to the HandToolery. Today I'm going to be carving a spoon using this Beavercraft spoon carving kit. Just to let you know, they reached out to me a couple weeks back and asked if I'd like to take a look at one of their sets, and I said definitely yes. So I chose this one because I thought the tools looked very useful, and I've always wanted to try carving spoons with like one of these hook knives. And so, full disclosure, they sent me this set for free for me just to take a look at. They didn't have any parameters about what they wanted me to do. They just said, take a look at it and give your impressions. And so I said, yeah. It comes with this really nice leather strop and some honing compound, and then like a Sloyd knife, the larger one on the left, a smaller detail knife, and then this hook knife. Like I said, it's a set that they sent me, and I really wanted to try out these tools anyways and get into more spoon carving. And at the very end, I'm going to give my impressions on everything, so stick around. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in a bit. Well, thanks so much for watching the video and for sticking around to this point. And if you have, I hope you'll listen a few more minutes while I give my thoughts and impressions on this set. Again, I put that the video was a paid promotion because they sent me the tool set for free, and they just said, say whatever you think about it. So I really appreciated that. I get basically free license to do whatever I want and say whatever I think about them, just how they work for me and using them. They've not seen this, and I'm just putting it out here now the first time. If they're watching it, if Beavercraft is watching it, this is the first time they've seen anything, okay? So with that said, what they did is they offered to let me choose a kit, a small carving kit, and have it sent to me for free, which I chose the spoon carving set. Comes with one hook knife. I chose the left-handed set, like I said, and they sent me a right-handed set on accident. So I reached out to them and they said, oh, our bad, let's fix it. And they sent me the left-handed knife as well. And I offered to pay for it or even send back the right-handed, and they didn't care. So then again, the set comes with 3 tools, but this one they sent to me because of the left-handed, right-handed thing. And like I already said, they come relatively sharp out of the box. The hook knives, I felt like maybe could be sharper out of the box, but maybe that's because with these, you can just really cut through strength. I don't know. But I will say that they will cut you quite easily straight out of the box. And they come with these little plastic sleeves on them, which I immediately changed out the large one because it was already too tight, and I was afraid I was just going to slice my finger putting it on. So I had some scrap leather, and I just made this sheath. I think they're really well made, and as far as I know, I don't know anything about metal. They have videos on making the blanks for this particular knife, I think, on their Instagram. So go and check them out if you want. But what I will say is that they drill a hole, and then the tang gets friction fit or force fit into the hole. So I've not felt like this has been compromised in about 20 hours of use so far of the set, not of one tool. This one here, interestingly, it goes to the back, it gets stuck in, but at the front, it just kind of is against the hole. So I don't think it's actually expanding the hole like this one is. It's going like a screwdriver. I think it has like wings, or like the tang like pushes the hole out. It's forced in. Same thing with these hook knives. The tang goes and it's larger than the hole, right? So if I just want to let you know, it's not like a tang that goes the complete width of the handle. I don't know if that's a deal breaker for you. But for me, we'll see. I have wondered if maybe this one in particular, which is like a Sloyd knife, and I see myself using this a lot. I wonder if it's going to loosen up over time. We'll see. I'm sure we can fix it with epoxy, but yeah, that'd be something to consider. As you can tell, I've used them already. They're getting a little patina on them. This one, of course, is the cleanest. It's barely been used. It's the right-handed. The other ones have more patina. So I think I estimate altogether I have about 20 hours in the set. This was the first one I made. It's just white pine. And here's the next one. This one. Tried to make it out of green wood, a nice spatula, and it didn't work out. It just potato chipped. And I don't know. The wood is just so, it wasn't very straight at all. So it just is really, really bad. So we're not even gonna count that, but I did have time in it. I made this one, and then you just saw me make this one. This was about 3 hours worth of work. This one's probably like an hour and a half. I know, I'm terribly slow because I'm new at it, right? And then I've got another couple hours in each one, like let's say 2, 2, 2. So now we're up to like 10.5 hours. And then I've been doing a lot of turning on the lathe lately. And so I've been using these tools a lot to clean up edges and then just generally around the shop. For me, these are the star of the show. If you need a spoon knife, then great, you're gonna need these. But in general, having some sort of like a Sloyd knife or like a chip carving knife or something, or a detail knife, these are probably worth the price of admission. I'm not trying to sell you the kit, but I'm saying that I've been looking to get like a real knife like this anyways, a Sloyd knife, which is kind of why I bought this. Well, actually, because I had this and the spoon knife, that's why I asked them specifically for this kit, okay? Now, real quick, one more thing about the kit is that it comes with this really nice, thick, I'd say it's like, I don't know, it's about an eighth thick, an eighth inch thick leather right here. And it comes with this honing, it's like this compound, right? Gray compound. I found, as you can see, it wears very quickly. It puts a lot of the compound on the leather. For me, that's a downside because for me, it felt like it was gumming things up, and I got a lot of residue on the actual knife itself as I'm stropping. and I feel like it cut really slow. Again, that's my impression. I just went back straight to my trusty Harbor Freight, which puts a lot less compound on it once, and it cuts much quicker, in my opinion. So I've been using the green compound because this gray compound just feels gummy to me, and I'm probably not going to use it anymore. But because I don't want to throw it away, I don't know if I'll throw it away. But even so, yeah, that's really it. They come fine out of the box, good sharpness. If you're like cutting with basswood or like balsa or whatever, if you're just beginning in carving, then maybe I'm sure that this is more than sharp enough for you. For greenwood, I'm sure the knife is sharp enough too, depending on the wood, of course. I don't think it's gonna like tear through knots effortlessly, but you're gonna have to hone them up. I didn't have to take them to the stones at all. I didn't have to actually sharpen them and remove a whole lot of material. I haven't brought these to my diamond stones at all. I've just been honing them. And so that's credit to how sharp they came out of the box. And just after a minute or two, like I do put a lot of strops on there, and it will cut hair effortlessly. I can cut paper, no problem. I have a paper back there that I'm pointing to. Cuts paper, no problem when I hone it up. So again, it just needed a honing. The same with this. The way I've been doing that is I sort of concentrate on one area like this of the bevel and then rotate it. And then I fold it over to make a loop and then just go like this. Take it back, right? And that seems to have worked. If you know any better way, please let me know, because I'm kind of new to the whole spoon carving scene, though I'm not unfamiliar with sharpening in general. So I think that's it. Overall impressions, like I said, I think they've worked great for me, and I've got a good amount of time in them. I've really enjoyed these because, like I said, they're great all-purpose knives. I don't see myself using this as much, although it's great to have to do other things. And in general, I don't want to say, oh, I recommend them or I don't recommend them. What I can say is I hope that I've given you enough information about the set so that way when you see it on my Amazon, or if you're looking to get into one, or if you want to you're going to spend your good hard-earned money, you have an idea of what you're getting into. Please feel free to ask me any questions in the comments section. And yeah, I hope that the video has been informative and enjoyable. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around for the next one.